security for Cron 4, NBC camera crew. So, Virginia Nishita. No, just one minute.
Okay. Is that good? Okay, thank you. My name is Virginia, and I'm the widow for Kevin Nishita. And I am mad. I am mad that this happened again. I'm mad because of the similarities between Officer Lay's murder and my husband's murder is spot on. So I am so mad, and when will this stop? When will it stop? It'll stop when leadership for the Alameda County holds those accountable. We demand accountability and justice, not a slap on the hand for those that are convicted. And it will stop when criminals get the message that if you do crime, you're gonna do the time. And that's not happening now.
Yeah.
Right.
And my case is not being processed with the letter of the law. It is being processed with Pamela Price's policies. And it has clearly been stated to me, it's not what you can prove, it's policy. That's exactly what they told me and been telling me. The gun charges are being dismissed in my husband's case, and they have as of today. All because of what it meant. It meant life without parole. And that's their policy, not our policy. So I want the public to know that these men that killed my husband will not be in prison forever. They're not being in prison for life without parole. They're going to be in prison, but with the option with parole.
Shame! 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 Shame!
And I'm angry that 126 more families in the year 2023, and much more prior to that year, that are feeling the same pain and suffering as I am. And I am mad for losing my loved one, and I know they are too. Change needs to happen, and it needs to happen now.
Yeah, now!
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 Justice!
Right now!
Justice for Kevin Nishita! Justice!
Kevin Nishita!
Justice for the murdered victims!
Justice for the murdered victims!
Recall Pamela Price! Recall Pamela Price! Recall Pamela Price!
Recall Pamela Price!
Thank you.
Recall Pamela Price!
Recall Pamela Price!
All right, thank you, Virginia. Very heartfelt. She lives with that pain every day, and it's even worse during the holidays. And this is unacceptable, is what it is. It's unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
In today's society, the taxpayers' dollars, the demand to pay more and more is happening all the time. Yes, we're getting less and less services, less protection. And we cannot tolerate that. This is not an austerity movement, or is it? Are we following the paths of third world countries? We are supposed to be a leader.
Right.
Let's step up and make the difference. It's not acceptable, people. Now's the time. We don't have the luxury of time. Now is our time. Now is our time. The leadership had a chance to do their job. They say we come at them sideways and come correct, and we could find solutions. We tried, but they didn't listen. All we asked them to do was listen to the people and pivot accordingly to get results. We don't want any more lofty, ideal programs that distract and deflect from getting results. We want results now, otherwise more people die, businesses die, our communities die. This is unacceptable, people. So we want change now, change now, change now, change now, change now, change now, change now.
Change now.
Now we're going to highlight some other, although Officer Tuan Lee's death is significant enough to carry this rally. But no, that is just the tip of the iceberg, because there is so much crime. It's spread. This is a crime wave, people. You have the murder of an unarmed security guard, James Johnson, by an armed robber at the Oakland 7-Eleven store on December 8th. You have the robbery of Colonial Donuts on Lakeshore Avenue 3 times, and twice in 1 week. Unacceptable. DA Price she needs to prosecute criminals to the full extent of the law.
Yes.
She's saying she's prosecuting, but it's not to the full extent of the law. That's what we want. The full extent of the law. It's not time to be soft. We need consequences on every level for these criminals.
Yes.
They're not even getting a slap on the hand. They refer to her as Auntie Pam. On top of that, it's just getting worse. And right now, of course, she's trying to pivot and adjust. It's a little too late. Auntie Pam. Pam Price, unacceptable. You should have listened when you had the opportunity. The Oakland 9/11 debacle, let's talk about that. That was sitting on the floor, applications not processed. So is that acceptable, people?
No.
When you're on the phone waiting 9, 10, 15 minutes for them to answer the phone at 911, where's the sense of urgency? Sense of emergency. It's gone. It's gone. And so are the criminals by the time the cops show up. That's even if they show up. You know, and we're here to support action against criminal. And it's part of community policing. Policing, actually. Community policing. Now, what do we need to do? We need to extend that for crime prevention. We need to extend that so that we are all participating in solutions.
Absolutely.
So, together, si se puede, yes, we can make a difference. Si se puede.
Yes, we can.
Also, the loss of the state retail theft grant in the tens of millions of dollars due to the failure of Tao and Bass to submit the grant application. We need to take action on that. The Defund the Police effort led by Oakland Council President Nikki Bass, which caused the OPD to lose $17.4 million and undermined the morale of the police officers. Unacceptable. Resign, exactly. Resign. Why? It'll save us millions of dollars and lives. People want to talk about, oh, a recall is going to cost millions of dollars. Well, this is costing us billions of dollars and lives. How can you put a price on a life? You can't. You cannot put a price on a life. So next speaker is Francisco Acosta, and he's going to speak to the Hispanic community as well.